This is a copy of Life is with People, The Culture of the Shtetl. It was published in 1952. A third of the 100 interviews which formed the basis of the book were conducted by Naomi Heitman, whose daughter donated her mother's papers to YIVO circa 2010. The genesis of Life is with People, which sold 100,000 copies, was a 1946 meeting of Mark Zborowski, the main author, with cultural anthropologist Margaret Mead. At the time, Mead and Ruth Benedict were guiding a project which was subsidized by the Office of Naval Research. This project was a study of what was then called contemporary cultures. In other words, ethnic groups in the United States. Zborowski persuaded Mead to include Jews in the study. Primarily due to its methodology, Life is with People received mixed reviews following its publication. One of its trenchant critics was YIVO's own Max Weinreich. At the time, Zborowski was employed by YIVO as librarian. For a time, he also worked at the American Jewish Committee. What these organizations did not know is that Zborowski was a likely Soviet agent. Mark Zborowski was born in 1908, grew up in Poland, and was educated in France. He became a communist while he was still a teenager. While in France, he was also recruited by the Soviet spy agency NKVD to spy on the Trotskyite movement. Zborowski managed to become a close associate of Lev Sedov, Trotsky's son and a leader of the Trotskyite movement, also known as the left opposition. In 1938, Sedov died following an appendectomy. Questions arose as to the extent of Zborowski's role in this event. Subsequently, Zborowski was accused of stealing Trotsky's papers on behalf of the Soviet Party archives. Zborowski reached the United States in December 1941. Here, he has been accused of serving as a spatterman, not the killer, of several prominent defectors from the Soviet Union to the United States. In 1956, Zborowski testified before the Senate's Internal Security Committee, chaired by Senator James Eastland of Mississippi. Zborowski denied being a Soviet agent, but was subsequently convicted of perjury and served half of the 5-year prison sentence. Following his release, Zborowski used his training as a cultural anthropologist to publish his study titled People in Pain. This book is regarded as one of the pioneering studies of how various ethnic groups tolerate levels of physical pain. As the germane archival documentation is inaccessible, nearly all of Zborowski's political acts retain their murky character to this day.